My dear friends, today I'm going to just talk about how you can be so proficient and fluent into this language within a very less period of time. What you should do at the beginnings. Today I'm going to talk about few ways that can make your English so fluent in a very less period of time. Believe on me. But before I would like to raise my own experience or strategy, what I used to do in my beginnings to improve English. My difference at the beginnings, I used to speak much more with the random persons. I know it is a very difficult to all of you to speak with the peoples, right? So I'm going to suggest some application that can change your all days, and you can make each day so productive according to your comfort. So my dear friends, today I'm going to discuss about some application names. Like one application name is that OpenTalk. OpenTalk application is so convenient for you to have multiple personalities. There you are going to have one by one conversation, limitless time, unlimited time. You can have the conversations with that people who are coming in the same categories like you. So there is no need to worry about like with whom I'm going to connect. Maybe that person might be so intelligent more than me. No, there is no need to having the fear of that. Enough you need to use that applications to maintain your speaking only. Because you know what happens when we do not speak a single sentence in a day, so it's somewhere it is become so lengthy for us to sustain our consistency on the same directions. Speaking is very imperative to all of you to have early success over language. Today, my dear friends, I'm going to talk about like improving this language. You have to be consistent. There is no need to passing an excuse about the engagement of your daily life. I know we all have 24 hours, right? So it is totally up to you like how you can utilize 24 hours for you, for yourself. I know having engagement in your daily life, somewhere you are going to so exhausted internally while repeating the same thing multiple times or each day. I know that it's not an easy task for anybody. But if you really want to achieve your success, if you really want to make come to each desire of your life, so you have to be persistent like me. And always you have to mark the one word in your mind like never ever pass any statement about I don't have an environment for using this language. It's obvious things maximum person don't have an environment for practicing this language, but it's totally up to you like how you can find. So that's the reason earlier I have given you the one applications that will help you to create an environment under your life, and that way you can sustain your consistency, right, for the long time. Friends, this is a very imperative for you to be consistent, because consistency has the vital role in each learner life. If you do not maintain your consistency, you can't get success in your life. So maintaining consistency, it's very necessity for your growth and your life. So I'm going to discuss about my ways, what I used to do in my early years. I used to talk much more by receiving the multiple topics. I know in this time like having any topics you are going to stuck in that situations because of not having proper knowledge about that topics. I know that. It's okay. At least you try to create few sentences over that topic. It would be convenient. It would be enough for you. At least you can present yourself as a common man, as a learner. You can consider yourself. Don't worry if you are not performing tremendously in that situation. It's okay, because other side people also is expecting to have the relevant answers what they have given you into the conversation. It's okay, they will never judge you because they are also trying to improve self surrounding you, right? So my dear friends, today I'm going to discuss about like why it is very imperative to prove self. Proving self, that is mean this is a challenge for you. Taking challenge for yourself. Proving self like you're going to learn your internal potentials, your capacity. You're going to learn how far you can run. Right. There you are going to learn, yes. Like where are you going to learn, like where I am lagging behind, and this is very imperative to know your weakness so that you can work upon. It's supposed to be still are you fumbling and getting more hesitations while speaking. So this is your weak point and you have to work upon. So by removing this problem and these issues you have to work upon much more like me. Because at the beginning I used to discover my weakness first, where I'm lagging behind. I used to know about my weakness, like I was unable to create single sentence over any matters, and that was very tough for me at my initial. So that's the reason I start talking with the multiple personalities, and I removed my these problems where I was lagging behind. The same things you have to do. Speaking more and more, it will allow you to openly express yourself. It will become the habit of yours. So you are feeling so comfortable after spending few minutes and 4 days in few months. I would say really, somewhere after making lots of mistakes, our conversation, somewhere we are feeling inferior, right? Somewhere we feel, we start feeling like I have to give up. No, making mistake, it's also very imperative to improve that part of your life. I know in this time I'm also making a lots of mistakes. It doesn't mean like I have to give up. No, making mistake, it's a chance for you to improve yourself, and this is very important. So keep doing, keep moving on the same directions where you want to go. Never give up. If you do not have any ways of motivating yourself, try to take some help from the other content. You can listen motivational videos, you can listen to me, you can see my conditions. I'm coming from rural place, even though I don't have any problem to express myself over any matters, because I knew earlier and I know now, because no one will guide me. I have to do myself, and you all have to do by self. No one will help you. If you really want to be a successful person, so you have to do. So you have to follow some books as well, because reading, it's also very imperative for you to have better fluency over this language, because while reading any books you are going to receive the multiple vocabulary, you are going to learn the transformations, sentence structures, the right uses of preposition, conjunction, all the materials, related grammars. These are things are you going to learn while reading. So reading books is a very imperative, very consecutive for you to have the better fluency over this language, and having the better command over this language. Many more things you are going to do this. Reading books and listening also, because listening, it will help you to increase your observations. You know what happens when we start listening somebody, there we are going to increase our observations, and observation is very imperative for you. Having better observation, you can learn, you can improve each mistakes of your, and as well as you are going to reach on the better part of your weakness where you have to improvement. So my dear friends, this is the way you can learn. I know this time like few idioms also you should learn, because idioms, it's also cover up long sentence into the short way. While adding the phrasals, verbs and idioms, it will cover up long statement into the short way. It will make you so easy for you to cover up multiple sentences, right? Multiple topics in a very convenient way. I know remembering idioms and phrasal for a long time, it's not a very easy for you, but at least you can try. But vocabulary, it's a very imperative for you all to remember each day at least 5 to 6 vocabulary, so that it could be make your English so fluent. Because having the multiple topics, you have to prepare many sentences according to that. And this is a very important to all idioms also you should learn, because idioms, it's also cover up long sentence into the short way. While adding the phrasals, verbs and idioms, it will cover up long statement into the short way. It will make you so easy for you to cover up multiple sentences, right? Multiple topics in a very convenient way. I know remembering idioms and phrasal for a long time, it's not a very easy for you, but at least you can try. But vocabulary, it's a very imperative for you all to remember each day at least 5 to 6 vocabulary, so that it could be make your English so fluent. Because having the multiple topics, you have to prepare many sentences according to that, and this is a very important to